But if you can't hold a note, then you really can't sing. We got children who want to know what's happening today, but you can't tell them nothing if you ain't got nothing to say. What's hip is being for real and making it clear that we're here, standing on the shoulders of those who've been there, making it clear that we're here, standing on the shoulders of those who've been there. Being hip is being in touch and in tune. Being hip is being in touch and in tune. And raising the bar on the view from your living room. What is hip? What is hip? What is hip? Thank y'all very much.
You haven't seen me in decades. My prison is my home now. I listen for your heartbeat between the high tides and the heat waves. I'm sorry I had to leave. I'm sorry that I'm the first one to say goodbye and mean bye for good. I'm crying now. I'm not sure if I will ever stop. I fell in love with the sea. They only have rivers out here though. I pretend like the murky Hudson once touched your shores. It feels like the olden days sometimes. The days when the land was a pot and all its children was gold. Call me selfish for taking my memories of you. Love is selfish. Pain is selfish. Survival is selfish. And they taught me well. I use your Creole every day. Broken but whole. I didn't forget how you smelled like sea salt, dry mud, peppermint laughter, and black rice. I was 8 the last time I saw you. I remember your smile. I never saw you suffer, never saw you cry, never saw you worry. I remember you as war. War between freedom and asking your oppressors for help while holding on to your dignity. I don't think I ever asked you who you were fighting for, but I love you. Did I mention that I love you? Is it okay that I love you? Do you accept my love 1,507 miles away? Do you accept my love even after I chose to leave? Do you accept that I still think of you but never of coming home? Do you know how much I love you and how little difference that makes? I've forgotten how to love anyone that doesn't look like you. They feed me stories about history, but I only crave your stories. They tell me to move on. I see people move on all the time. They can't forget, and I'm stuck. I assume it's because my heart is not built like theirs. I haven't fallen for anyone else like I'm falling for you. You used to catch me. I remember how soft and sturdy your body was. I'm scared to fall now. The ground is cold concrete. If it makes you feel any better. I saved your smile for my dreams. I go through this reality, but I dream of you, my love. In my dream, you are love. I am in love, and it is the purest form of ecstasy.
Here's to the angry school teachers, and the reason why they yell so loud. Here's to the strain. Migraines and headaches powerful enough to have only created themselves. Here's to the brain, own worst enemy. Here's to the thoughts that never complete themselves. What do you want to be when you grow up? Like you even know if you're going to grow up. What's a grown-up? Here's to the never-ending finish. Graduation, when everyone congratulates you for finishing, but then forces you to keep on going. Here's to the guarded teenagers, the hard outer shell, clothes that ain't the closest thing to the closet, keeping true feelings deep inside as if they are asleep. Wake up, wake up. Here's to the good morning you never hear and the good night you never have. Terrors and the tremors and the shaking into a Brooklyn stroll bebop. Gentrified broken block, now with smooth pavement but not so smooth movement. Here's the things that aren't the same anymore. Goodbye to natural rhythm. Get up, get down, show them what you got. Here's to the little mamas, to the big daddies. Shout outs to nicknames we never wanted. Here's to acceptance. Taking food that has been given to you just because it is the only thing being served today. Here's to settling. Here's to grandmamas who always say, when you gonna settle down? Here's to the broken record, the scratch CD, history still repeating itself, maybe on shuffle. Here's to the lack of guilt and never realizing what is wrong. The unforgiven mistakes that have just blown over, thrown over, laid off. Here's to the drum that never been played on. The I'm ready. I know I can do it. The potential just means you're stupid. Here is to the angry school teachers and forgetting that teaching is learning. And here is to the stay-at-home mothers who can never be pleased. Why are you standing like that? Look at your face. You are just like your father. Snap out of it. Bad habits we were born into. Here's to assuming you'll grow. Out.
The crack house next door to the candy store, next door to the crack house, next door to the playground. Rock, work, iron, crack can, and crack will. Break me off a piece, baby. Let me get my ear close so I can hear it snap, 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 like a good line in a poem. Give me my pipe, I want my tongue numb. That's how you know it's right, right? When my insides ain't mine no more, they belong to the crack house next door to the candy store, next door to the crack house, next door to the playground. A prehistoric based head named Tank is close friends with his dealer Marcus, a childhood friend. We used to play tackle football on concrete, a great athlete, now convicted for the cluster interaction of hands, a vial, and dead president. Marcus will not be missed by his customers. They are only faithful to their first high, don't care where it come from. The boys, the boy, the girl, the swing set, or the crack house next door to the candy store, next door to the crack house, next door to the playground. Standing in front of the Lucy spot, dehydrated zombies with ready-to-bleed skin, strolling Broadway with their problems exposed like inside-out pockets. I see a child run up to a ghost cement man and calls him Grandpa. Jumps into his arms how he would, smoke of a birthday wish, not his nightmares about the crack house next door to the candy store, next door to the crack house, next door to the playground, that gave birth to my smile and taught me not to trust anything that looks like chalk.